Hello ValPals and welcome back to the channel. Today I am recreating Wonyoung's Lala Polooza look. This is the final look and follow along with me and let me know what you think. Okay, I have already primed and did my pre-makeup skincare. So skincare is all ready for makeup. First, I'm using Olens lenses, and these are the big glowy grays monthlies. They feel pretty comfortable. Next, I'm gonna just start with some foundation. I'm using my Tier cushion, as always, shade 13C. I am a pale girly. We're gonna add some concealer. I'm still using my Glossier concealer. I've had this for a while. This thing is packed. Just a little flat brush to apply concealer. I just do it in areas where I see shadows. Little hack is to have like a light above you, because when you're out and about, your light source is typically also above you, whether you're in buildings or outside. And when you have a strong light source coming down, you can see where all of your shadows are on your face from like either dark circles or smile lines or whatnot. And you only apply concealer to like directly where that shadow is. And this will make it look a lot more covered and natural during the day. Like you see this shadow right here, so I'm just gonna apply. And then I always just do my nose and chin to make the highest points of my face light. Now for Wonyoung's look, she has mostly straight eyebrows, so I'm just gonna fix up my brows a little bit. I could trim them, but I'm lazy. Now I'm just gonna blend this out with another brush. And I'm a firm believer of whatever works. I just pick brushes based on their usability. I don't use like very specific or stylized brushes. I think whatever works is fine. Like I just got a brush set in today, like the new one, and they're not even labeled, which like is fine because I typically just like use whatever. But I feel like that makes it hard for other people because they don't know what brush they're supposed to be using. Ironically, I actually am obsessed with Wonyoung, and I do apply my like contour and whatnot based on other videos that I've seen. So I'm already like one step ahead here. I just like how like just when I apply my foundation and concealer, I already look so much better. I also try to blend along the hair growth. This will make it so your makeup stays easier and you're not getting like cakey or whatnot because it just lines with the hair. Also, I have like a massive zit that like just popped up today and now I need to fix it. Next up is the brows. I'm gonna use my Benefit brow pencil. I bought another one, but I'm just gonna use this one first. So we're gonna go for straight brows. Her brows are definitely a lot lighter than her hair color. I also buy a brow pencil that is lighter than my hair color. I usually go for an ash brown or an ash blonde. I'm trying to draw my eyebrows a bit more straight. Now contour, I'm doing my usual because I do follow Wonyoung's contouring. Okay. She has very strong, straight contour on her nose, so I'm just gonna pull this all the way down. And we want to give our face a little V shape. And she doesn't have bangs right now, but I do, so I'm not contouring my forehead because they'll be covered anyway. But it does seem like she has contour, like shadowing her forehead. So if you don't have bangs, that could be a good place to add some additional contour, just to make your forehead look a bit smaller. Also, this nose contour is like arching in one direction. It's bothering me. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm blending it out with another brush. Make my jaw look like a cute little V. Good enough. I blended out just enough so that I can fix it with my fingers. I just want any harsh lines gone, but I do still want that shadow pretty dark. So I focus on the edges of the lines. And then always make sure to get like right under your chin, because having like a contour line like directly under your chin is like kind of embarrassing. I always feel super embarrassed when someone like one of my friends has to tell me that I've got like a contour line or something. I obviously haven't been told this in a long time, but it has happened in the past when I wasn't very good at makeup, and it's just like embarrassing to try to fix that. Also, I realized I forgot to set my powder that I should have done by now. So let's do that now. I'm using this One Size translucent powder to set my makeup. And what I do is I'm gonna take like a little bit, and I'm just putting this kind of where my wrinkles are. I'm putting powder right in my dark circle lines. I know I have some wrinkles on this side of my face. Under the other side. I feel like the powder helps so that the makeup doesn't shift during the day, revealing like what you just concealed, and also that glossiness. Like when your makeup starts getting oily and it starts getting glossy, those wrinkles that we just covered become more evident because you're adding some shine, which shows that like part of your skin is either like sunken in or like, you know, it's just, it adds shine where there shouldn't be shine. It just like accentuates your wrinkles or like smile lines or like whatever. And so just adding powder helps to avoid that. I feel like it works better in the long run wearing all day. And right now, because I'm gonna add some highlighter, I'm actually gonna get rid of some of this oil on my nose. And we're gonna do my T-zone a little bit. Just anywhere you really don't want to be shining, cover it. with the powder. Next, I'm gonna find a blush that kind of matches her look. Okay, this is really old, so I'm not gonna show you what the inside looks like because it's kind of gross. But I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Petal Poppin'. We're gonna try this. See if this works for the blush color that I'm trying to achieve. And she has this applied right on the corners of her cheekbones and like slightly under the eye. So that's also where I'm gonna apply this. This is still applying so light, and her blush is very, very deep. I think key for this makeup look is that it's literally just on the cheekbones, like the corner of the face, and just brought in like a little bit. I personally am not a huge fan of this placement, just because for my face type, I feel like my face just looks better when my blush is placed like closer in, because it makes the middle of my face smaller. Because I'm not sure how much of an effect this is gonna have. So the main thing about her blush placement is that her blush is very, very dark on her cheeks. And then she has just a little dab of blush on her chin and her nose. So I'm not going to put it on as heavy as the cheeks, but I'm still gonna have some there. That's pretty good. You can still see it, but it's definitely not as heavy as these cheeks. This is like part of her Lala Polooza look. So I believe they did much heavier makeup so that you can, as a person in the crowd, like really see it. Okay. I feel like this shade is actually pretty good to match her Lala Polooza makeup. I think the next thing I want to do, I always do lips before I do anything else. So I'm going to do my lips because my eyes just take the most time, and it gives me anxiety when I know I still have lips to do. Okay. So she just has like such nice lips in her photos, but okay. She has a very strong Cupid's bow in her Lala Polooza look. So I am just going to take a lip liner from Huda Beauty. Okay, my advice, always just buy a lip liner that just matches or is close enough to the color of your lips. I'm not gonna like recommend a certain color. I feel like if you get a color that's like close enough to your natural lip, then you can use it with literally any lip gloss, any lipstick, because like it's not gonna do much. So I'm just gonna accentuate my Cupid's bow. I feel like it's very pointed in the photo, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am also going to do the corners of my lips. And we're gonna blend this out. Okay, I'd say this is a pretty good lip shape. Maybe I have like a slight overhang of product on this side, but pretty good lip shape. And now we're gonna find a color to put on the lips. Her makeup definitely matches the cheeks, like the lips definitely match the cheeks, so I need something very, very pinky, and hers is very glossy. I don't know. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. I'm using the Amuse lip gloss or gel fit tint in the Boksunga jelly color. It doesn't seem like overly glossy. Honestly, it seems like her makeup in this photo is like all one lip color. So the lips are matching the cheeks. And then we're gonna move on to the eyes. I do wanna do one thing. I noticed highlighter wise, it seems like the only placement for highlighter is right on the tip of the nose. So I'm adding this highlighter Forever Glow Maximizer Dior color just to the nose because it seems like that's the only place on her skin that is like super highlighted unless it was like edited out. I'm gonna do my eye makeup first and then we're gonna apply the gems that she has. Top blue, I'm going with the Go-Go Tales palette. Now she definitely has some blue and then some shimmer on top. So I'm gonna do the top lid first. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Like, I think that's gonna look beautiful. We're going in with that. I feel like once we have the gems and stuff on, it'll pull together the look. Right now, I feel like the way that they did like super red and then blue eyes is kind of giving me clown vibes. Yeah, so there is also this silver glitter. I want to try putting that on top. Oh yeah, this is working. Let's add an eyeliner wing and then we'll be done with the top of the eye. And then I'm gonna move on to the bottom separately. So her eyeliner definitely goes around the whole eye. I'm just gonna go in. And I'm gonna start working on the under eye next. Her under eye is kind of peachy. Like, I feel like it's noticeably peachy than like the pink. Kind of want to see if this blush color that came with this Go-Go Tales is going to be a good match. Yeah, I'm gonna use the blush color on the bottom lash, the bottom lid. Gonna drag from the corner of the eye in. Just a little, and then the same on the other side. Next, what she has is she has a brown line from the inner corner. So I got these as a set. They're The Bomb. You can find them on Amazon, but it's kind of like a under eye Aegyo style set. But I'm actually gonna use this dark brown where she has dark brown in her eyes, her under eyes. She definitely follows this inner corner from the corner all the way to the outer edge. And now we're gonna do the bottom of the Aegyo cell. I'm gonna take this lighter skin tone and put it right in the middle. And then she actually also has sparkles under here. I think I may do the silver sparkles as well. I'm going to take a mascara and just put it all over. I'm applying my Ardell Naked Lashes number 424. So the last step in this makeup routine is adding the little charms. I'm actually gonna do this with eyelash glue and like little charms that I have. I bought this on Amazon. If you just search charm kits on Amazon, you'll find like little things. I know they have like the sticker sheets for the face, but I just happen to have these. Like, I did not order these just for this makeup look. I had them. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna just apply these. Obviously, they're not the same charms that she is using, but I feel like I could find something similar enough. So I'm gonna take a little butterfly and I'm gonna put it on the bridge of my nose. She has like a little star shape. This is just like the best that I've got. So I'm gonna add this to the bridge. And she also has a little gem right above it. Gem is there, it is not centered. Like right here. Amazon. She definitely has 2 gems here. I'm gonna be lazy because that took a lot of effort just to get the one on. Perfect. We've got the inside done. And then we just need 2 on the outside. It's stuck. We have our gems in place. But okay, this is the final look. Let me know what you think, how I did. And let me know if you want me to recreate some other makeup. Okay. Thank you for joining me, ValPals. This was fun. I love it. I think it's super cute. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to give me a like and subscribe. This was fun. And let me know if you try this too. I am very excited to see everyone's looks.